Hey, what's happening, guys? Dan Dyro here with another Options and Play video update. Uh, we typically spend time talking about gold, silver when we get together for our option sessions, which is coming up this Monday, our next one. Um, and lately, I had a little bit less interest in what gold and silver were doing, specifically silver. I feel like price action wise, it wasn't long time since it showed like this huge demand, interest. I mean, that was back in like the Reddit squeeze phase. Things just weren't really acting well in the interim, right? I mean, it was just like lackluster trading, kind of directionless. So I was pretty much avoiding it, right? And I don't consider myself necessarily like a gold bull or a silver bull. I mean, I'm a trader, right? So things look good, then I'll look for bullish trades, and if things look bad, I'm looking for bearish trades. So um, it's not necessarily that I have like a strong fundamental bias to the downside, but I thought it was like a really interesting bearish trade, right? So when I scroll out, you'll see what I mean. So when silver broke down below like this like major monthly trend level, it became really interesting on the downside, because there was a very brief dip, but other than that, you can see how well this uptrend has held for many, many, many months, right? And when it started to break down, right, and it was struggling to rebound, then it was already starting to show like a change of character than what it did back in November, right? Because that was a quick breakdown and a quick snapback. This is a breakdown that's sticking, right? Now, when I compare it to gold, you'll see even more reasons why I felt like it was starting to show some signs of deteriorating, right? Because gold topped out in August and it basically has been trending lower since. So silver's outperformance was more of like an anomaly, right? With gold already acting weak. So when silver started to lose the higher trend support, then I thought that it was something that set up well for a downside move to play catch up to gold, which had already been sitting at its like worst level in months, right? So, in terms of like a trade, right? Like option wise, looking for something, looking for a breakdown. Obviously, like there's a clean target at the November low, right? And I know there has been a couple quick bounces like the last 2 days, but if you look at like a long term trend, and why I'm trying to like still kind of focus like on like the time frames of these options, is because it doesn't move immediately, right? And when you see like the overall pattern, you can see that it's still a broken name. There are bounces, but it's the bounces aren't enough to carry it back above that support, right? Gold's still hanging around its low, and silver is really starting to deteriorate even with like the bounces. They're carrying it to like increasingly lower levels, right? So it's not a quick trade. It's not like a FANG name or like an EV name. It doesn't always move quick, but there are some interesting patterns taking shape in like some of like these areas where people have maybe lost a little bit of interest. So I'm always trying to find like different places where interesting trades are setting up. And what's even more kind of like a reason why I focus on them is because sometimes the pricing can be way off, right? Because if there's not as many eyeballs, also if it's not something that typically moves a lot, the implied volatility might not be as high. So if you do get a big move, options that aren't pricing in a big move could be a really nice combination. All right, so that's what I was looking at. So if you like this video and you're looking for more information on swing trading with options, or what I mean when I'm talking about implied volatility, so just like option basics, please follow up with the link in the description of the video for more information on options and play. Hope you have a wonderful long weekend. Happy Easter, happy Passover, safe travels. Hope you stay healthy if you are meeting with friends and family. And just most importantly, just enjoy the day off tomorrow, and come Monday we'll get back into it. All right. So I will talk to you all then. Have a wonderful weekend.